Hey, what's up, everybody? So glad to be back today. We have a lot of stuff to cover today, a lot of crazy stuff happening in the markets, especially with one stock in particular, AMC, that we're going to be talking about today. But first off, before we get into that, I want to say that I'm sorry I wasn't around for a video this last weekend, but I do want to wish you guys a very happy Memorial Day. I hope you guys really enjoyed it with friends and family and really remembering the heroes that served for the country, just so we can live free and enjoy that freedom that we had on that Monday or every day. So anyway, into AMC though. This is literally insane, the madness that is happening right now. There's so many things happening, and I just can't wait to dive right into it. So let's get into it. So first off, this all starts back in January, when the whole short squeeze happened with AMC, GameStop, and BlackBerry, some other stocks, and they just went crazy high, and now we're reaching even more record breaking numbers with AMC, at least, not with GameStop. GameStop did have a green day today, and same with BlackBerry and a lot of those other short squeeze stocks. They really had a great day in the markets today, but nothing compares to AMC. AMC went to the moon. I think that it can still go much higher, but we'll discuss my price target later in the video. But there are a lot of reasons why AMC has been going up. I think firstly, this is really because the retail investors wanting to stick it to the hedge funds. There's a lot of us out there and a lot of retail investors that want to have their voice heard and show that they have power too. And this is one way that we can do it. AMC was being shorted by a lot of the hedge funds, and people over at Wall Street Bets, we'll talk more about that later too, noticed that. So same with GameStop. They noticed that, so they started piling money. They're like, guys, we got to get on this. Let's get on this. It's going to keep going higher and higher. And just like that, now we're at $70 after hours. This is literally insane. We started at $30 today. Now it's at 70. Yeah, we're up about 100%, which is crazy. So for me, at least, I do have a few shares. I like getting in on this. I'm probably a FOMO buyer. If I really was more committed, I would have bought it last week or a few days ago. But I did what I did. My average share price is about $35, and I did have 4 shares, not too much. Or I did have 6, and then I sold 2. So I did sell. I was a little scared, but now I don't really know, seeing the numbers and seeing how many people really want to get this done with. With that, some of the main reasons why I think that AMC's price is going up is but just to start, AMC is starting to open up their theaters. They're allowing customers come in and watch the movies with masks or without masks. It really depends. If you say you have a vaccine, so you can either have the vaccine or say you have the vaccine and you're allowed to go in. So this is a great catalyst, I'd say. Just getting the foot in the door, be like, oh, wow, AMC does have a little bit to go for them. And this will probably open up a lot of people's eyes, because this applies to a lot of people. Everyone likes going to watch movies, or a lot of people do at least. And this will open up a lot of people's eyes to be like, wow, AMC, look at this. Maybe their stock's going to go up. And they're going to check this out, and they're going to look even deeper to why it's gone up 100, 200% in the last week. This is nuts. Secondly, I think that AMC is going up because of Wall Street Bets. This is just a little Reddit group chat thingy, if you guys know what Reddit is. Yeah, so it's just a group of people that are just saying, go to the moon. Moon, 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 moon. They call these AMC investors apes. I know it stands for something, but I don't really know what it is. We need to know what we're doing here, though, because we don't want to lose money, and we need to know if this is really a safe thing to get into. I would say, personally, this is something that you should be getting into with money that you don't care about, that you wouldn't mind losing, at least. Not that this is gambling, even though it kind of is. You do want to have like education behind it. So anyway, third reason why I think that it's going up is because obviously it's a short squeeze that it's going to be happening. I would say a little bit of yesterday and a lot of today, there's a lot of these hedge funds who are betting against the stock, this is what a short squeeze is. They're betting against the stock. They have these positions, and once the price gets driven up, it forces them to buy back into their positions so they can cover their butts. So really, if it keeps going up, they're losing millions of dollars. But if they buy back into their position, they can really cover themselves and cut their losses. And fourthly, a lot of people are FOMO buying. That is me. I bought it today at about $35, and that was definitely FOMO, and it's paid off because I made a little bit of money, which is great. But yeah, FOMO buying, people do it all the time, and this is a great way to get in a little bit. I would say put your foot in the door. Be very careful though if you're buying it right now at $70 because it's so volatile. You don't know where it's going to go. Now on to the fifth point. A lot of these hedge funds actually are noticing that this is going up. And obviously this is for the short term. And, you know, they do like making money for their clients and for themselves. But anyway, they're noticing this and they're thinking to themselves, like, this is actually a pretty good deal. So we got a lot of the retail investors have some hedge funds on their backs actually helping them out to make this price go even higher. And lastly, number six, I think that retail investors, honestly, like if you never sell, it is impossible for the price to go down. I know a lot of these people are thinking like, I'm never going to sell this. I'm never going to sell this. But once it gets up to 100, 200, even $500, it's going to be really tempting to sell your shares that you bought at $10. If you bought 5 shares at $10 and went up to $500, that is insane gains. So it's going to be very tempting for them to sell. But if you never sell and people keep buying, it will keep going up. Selling is what's going to give these hedge funds more leverage over us, really. So I know a lot of people are saying that the price target, or a lot of people on Wall Street Bets at least, they are saying that their price target is $50,000 or $100,000. That is absolutely nuts. I don't even think about it. Like that is literally crazy for the volume of traders and for the volatility and for just people don't have that much money, period, to be buying into it like this. I do not think it's going to get into the thousands. I would say safe bet, what I'm really thinking and what I'm probably going to sell at is going to be about $100. That's probably going to hit $100 tomorrow, which is crazy. And I know you're thinking, oh, it's $70 a share right now. And if you think it's going to go up to 100, that is insane. Yeah, I would buy more, but I'm not that risky. I cannot do that. I already have my foot in the door a little bit. I even sold a little bit today because I don't really believe in it that much, but I do think that it's going to hit $100 at least. Not in the thousands. That's not me. But I do think this is a great opportunity for people to learn and to spend their money wisely. Anyway, with all this, it is very important to keep a clear head. For me, at least, it's very hard. I'm getting so greedy. I was like, it's gonna go up more and more, and then I was like, I really need to calm down. I need to sell, take my profits. Just honestly, if you're up like 50 or even 100%, just take out what you initially invested and play with house money at this point. I think that being safe with your investments and with your money is very important. None of this is financial advice. This is all my opinion. But I do think that this is a great opportunity to learn, to make money, and to potentially lose money. So be very careful with your decisions. In the end, AMC is not worth $70. They are worth more like $5. So it's going to go down. It's going to take a lot of time, I think. I think it'll take months. If you see GameStop, they're still trading at $200. So I think it is very important to know that this is not worth $70 or $50,000 or $100,000. It is worth about $5. Very large difference there. So once people kind of get their heads screwed on and they get out of this, which some people don't, and that's why it's gonna stay up there at $70 for a little bit, for a couple months, maybe even for a year. You don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't say long term. At least you're not trying to make those long term investments right now for games or for AMC. I do think that in the future there's a lot of potential for them. You know, a movie theater, everybody or a lot of people like the movie theaters, and there's a lot of things that they can do to be innovative in their space. So I really think that it's up to AMC after this whole short squeeze happens to make their investors proud. Now, in the end, do what's best for yourself as an investor and as a person. Do your own research, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. AMC to the moon, right? Really excited. That was not very enthusiastic, but I'm really excited. This is really crazy that I'm so young and I'm in this. I'm learning about it. Like I would have thought 20 years old, this crazy thing that's happening that we're gonna remember for the next 50 years. It is so wild. So honestly, yeah. Well, anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Drop a like, comment. I want to know what you guys think about this, if this is all stupid or if you think this is going to go up to 100,000 or if it's going to go back down to 0. But anyway, thanks for watching all the way in, guys. It means a lot. Peace.